I found his second apartment key and realized our marriage was already quietly over years. I was still holding his jeans when he said, "Why are you going through my stuff?" Like I'd crossed some huge line. My hands were shaking, not even from guilt, just from that stupid sinking feeling in my chest. The key had slipped out of the little coin pocket and landed on the floor, heavier than it should have sounded. It wasn't ours. I knew every key we owned. I didn't answer him right away. I just picked it up and turned it over in my fingers. It was clean, barely scratched, with a small blue tag that had a number written in pen. Not our building, not his office either, because they use key cards. My brain was already racing ahead, trying to find a normal explanation, something boring. He grabbed the jeans from me, too quickly. That's what made it worse. I asked him, "What is this?" And I tried to keep my voice steady, but it came out thin, like I already knew. He shrugged, wouldn't look at me, said it was nothing, just a spare from a friend's place, the kind of answer you give when you don't expect to be questioned. I asked which friend. He said, "You don't know him." That was the moment something inside me just shifted. We've been married 6 years. I know his friends, or I thought I did. It was almost midnight. The kitchen light was the only one on, and everything else in the apartment felt dark and quiet, like it was listening. I could hear the fridge humming, the clock ticking over the stove, normal sounds that suddenly felt too loud. I asked again, slower this time. He got annoyed, said I was overreacting, said I was tired and making something out of nothing. That word, nothing, kept bouncing around in my head. I don't even remember deciding to do it, but I grabbed my phone and searched the number on the tag. It was written like an apartment unit. My hands were clumsy, typing it wrong twice. When I finally got it right, a listing came up. Same neighborhood, 10 minutes away, a one-bedroom. I showed him the screen. He went quiet, not defensive, not angry, just quiet, and somehow that hurt more. I asked him how long. He said, "It's not what you think," which is such a useless sentence. It always means exactly what you think, just worse in ways you haven't figured out yet. He told me he rented it a while ago to have space, to think, to breathe. I almost laughed at that, but it came out like a choke. I asked if he was seeing someone there. He hesitated. That tiny pause was enough. I sat down at the kitchen table because my legs felt weak. I noticed stupid details, like the water ring from his glass earlier, the grocery receipt still sitting there from this morning, milk, eggs, coffee, normal life things. Meanwhile, he had a whole other place I didn't know about. I asked if he loved her. He didn't answer. He just rubbed his face and said he didn't mean for it to go this far. That sentence keeps replaying in my head. Didn't mean for it to go this far. Like it just happened to him, like he slipped into another life by accident. I realized then, this wasn't new. You don't rent an apartment overnight. You don't just casually have a key like that. This had been going on while we were having dinner, watching shows, arguing about bills, planning visits to my mom, all of it layered over something I never saw. I keep thinking about last Sunday. We went to that little cafe we always go to. He held my hand across the table. I thought we were okay. Now I'm sitting here on the same chair, hours later, and he's in the bedroom with the door closed. I don't know if he's sleeping. I don't know if I want him to come out. The key is still on the table next to me. I haven't moved it. I keep wondering how many times he left this apartment and went there, what he told her about me, if she knows I exist, if I'm just complicated in his other life. I haven't cried yet. I thought I would, but it's like I'm stuck in this numb space where everything feels distant, like I'm watching someone else's marriage fall apart. I don't know what I'm going to do in the morning. I don't even know if I'll still be here. All I know is that the life I thought I had ended sometime before tonight, and I just didn't notice until a small metal key hit the floor.